Hello and Assalamu alaikum guys. So here we are again with our next video. This is not going to be a travel vlog as the coronavirus cases has risen to a dangerous extent in Malaysia. So we thought that we should be staying home and we should not go out just for the videos. So today the topic that we chose for our video is post general election chaos that has been created in America. As all of you know that there was a general election occurred on 3rd of November 2020 in America, and after those elections, there's so many mess has been created by Mr. Donald Trump. Let's talk about the most recent happening that happened on 6th of January in Washington D.C. Actually, on 6th of January in Washington D.C., there was a meeting of the Congress members in the House of Representatives was going on under the chairmanship of Mr. Mike Pence, the Vice President of America. The purpose of this meeting was to formalize the victory of Mr. Joe Biden. But during that meeting, all of a sudden, there were thousands of protesters who were supporters of Mr. Donald Trump. They started protesting and they broke into the building. And while they broke into the building, they didn't stop there. They started damaging the commodities there. They started harassing and threatening to the guards out there. Even during that protest, they have killed one of the policemen out there. A fire extinguisher stuck in his head, so he died on the spot there. And during that protest, there are 4 more people died. So the whole of 5 people died in those protests. So after those protests, the situation was going out of control. During that, the Washington DC administration decided to call on National Guards to take over the security for the Capitol Hill building as well as the whole Washington DC, and a minor curfew was in place. And when the National Guards came in, they evacuated the Congress members and the House of Representatives safely from there because the protesters were really going mad out there. So during this protest, if we talk about our beloved Mr. Donald Trump, he continuously provoking his supporters. He was continuously telling them to go and destroy everything out there. In fact, he called them the great patriots of America, the ones who were protesting out there. Instead of stopping them, instead of putting a black spot on the American democracy, he was continuously supporting them. So there was a bit disappointment from an American president who has such big responsibility, but he couldn't fulfill it well, and he just like keeps supporting them. In fact, in one of his tweets he said that you should fight like hell. So that's how you can see how the mentality of that crazy man is. I really don't believe that he deserves to be a American president in ever before, but in his whole career, I would say there was only one achievement that I would conclude that okay, this was the achievement by Mr. Donald Trump, and that was to ending the ongoing wars. The most specific war that I will talk about is the American-Afghan war. So he reached to a conclusion with the Taliban in Afghanistan and stopped the war there. Now he has already like signed the treaty that he is going to withdraw the NATO forces from Afghanistan. So this is the only achievement that I can see in his 5 years career in American presidency. Other than that, his tenure was full of disaster, and I don't think so that Americans should elect such person. And post that incident on 7th of January, Mr. Donald Trump has already said that okay, he has accepted the defeat, and now he is going to do the orderly transition of government. But the story behind that is like not that straight that it looks like. It looks like that Donald Trump got scared because Mr. Joe Biden has already said that he is going to hold Donald Trump accountable for his actions that happened on 6th of January and even before that. Because if we talk about the legal ways, Donald Trump has already tried all the legal ways. He has pleaded into the courts. He has pleaded into the Election Commission of America, and all those pleas were rejected by the courts, and they said that the elections were free and fair. So legal ways were all already settled with Donald Trump. So I don't think so that he should opt that option to ask his protesters to go and hit the government buildings and damage the government commodities. So this was where Mr. Donald Trump has reached to a limit where even a calm person like Joe Biden has to say that he is going to hold accountable Mr. Donald Trump. And I guess only after that Donald Trump has decided to accept the defeat. And one more major news that I want to share with you guys is that Twitter has also banned Mr. Donald Trump account, and he has completely suspended his account. He is not able to get it back again. So I think that is a big shame to an American president, that he has lost everything, and at the end he has lost the credibility as well. And even his cabinet members are now resigning from the post, and they are stepping back from his support. So Mr. Mike Pence has already said that he's not going to support Mr. Donald Trump's actions that are currently going on. So I think that Donald Trump has not only lost the elections, but he has lost the credibility as well as the support from his own people. So that's not how it should be, because America is a superpower, and all the other countries, there are more than 200 countries who look up to America and how their democratic system, how the judicial system. If you are setting this kind of example, this is not going to help any other country who are struggling to get a good democracy. I think this is where things got wrong, and Mr. Donald Trump has done a big mess here. Now, guys, after 10 days on 20th January 2021, Mr. Joe Biden is going to be sworn as the new president of America. So we all should be hopeful that he is going to be a very good president for America. Now we have to wait and watch that how Mr. Joe Biden is going to see the world order and how he is going to take up things from the legacy. Because if we talk about the Trump legacy, I hope that Joe Biden is not going to continue that legacy, and he is going to settle the issue with Iran, with China, with all the other countries where America is getting involved. I believe that America really need to revisit their policies towards the world now, because in last 5 years there is a huge mess created, and Joe Biden needs some time to clear all of that. With this update, I would say bye bye to you, and we'll see you in our next video. Hopefully, we will take up another current affair issue, and we will talk to you on that. Because until the situation is clear, until the coronavirus is gone, we are not going out to make the vlogs for you. So stay tuned with us, keep supporting us. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. And if you have any suggestion for us, please don't forget to comment us so that we can make our content even more better for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.